DMV Muay Thai. We are here live at Ground Control in Owings Mills with your MTAAC title challenger, Sababu Allston. Welcome, Sababu.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. Yes.
Good. Yeah, happy to have you live and in person. You just finished up what I presume is probably your last hard training before fight week.
Yes.
You punched me in the head a bunch of times, and I'm going to do my best to speak clearly through this interview. You're also here with your teammate, also fighting for the WBC national title, Caffrey Tate. He's over there,
Yes.
finishing up his training.
Yes.
So yeah, this is going to be your first time on MTAAC, and you are going right for that MTAAC title. So tell me a little bit about how this matchup came to be, and how your training camp has been.
My training camp has been fine. It's been wonderful. I've been training hard as ever. I know what I'm up against, and respect to my opponent and all that. And he's a wonderful fighter. Even from the first time I beat him, I already knew we were gonna end up meeting again in the future. So I look at this fight as more we're just fighting new, improved versions of ourselves. So other than that, it's just been going well for me and Kevin as well.
Good. So yeah, you mentioned that you guys faced each other before.
Yes.
Can you just talk a little bit about how that matchup went, and how you're approaching this rematch? I know you said you guys are both kind of leveled up fighters at this point.
Yeah.
Are you preparing a specific way, or just kind of sticking to your regular training regimen?
Really sticking to my regular training regimen. I kind of just work on everything and just work on any scenarios that can happen in a fight, and I just train that way for anybody, to be honest with you, any stance or anything like that. But how the matchup came the first time we fought was actually because of Kevin. I was going to do WKAs, but our team wanted us to have a fight before WKAs, and we were looking for opponents, and we couldn't find any at the time. And Kebby, he posted. I guess opponent dropped out for him. And
for Reginald. Yeah,
for Reginald, and Kebby sent me his Instagram story. And he was like, "It's a matchup right there for you." So I texted Reggie personally, like, "Hey, I'm in the same weight class," and he's like, "Sure, we can let my coach know." And that's just how the matchup came, and there it was. We was fighting in a month, I think, at the time.
And you guys are an interesting matchup, as Southpaw versus Southpaw, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like a different dynamic that we don't always get to see.
Yeah.
Do you have some, Southpaws in the gym that you're working with, or some other ways that you're preparing for this?
Yes, we have multiple Southpaws here, and that's actually kind of plays a factor why worked so well in the first time we fought, because I got so many Southpaw, and it's not my first Southpaw I fought. I've on this journey. Half of my fights have been Southpaw, so I've been really diverse in Southpaws and Orthodox, luckily. So I got experience fighting Southpaws, and I fought Southpaws in every sport I've competed in: boxing and MMA and Thai. So I've kind of got an idea on how to beat Southpaws.
That's pretty cool that not everybody gets all those looks.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad you brought that up, because I was going to ask you. I know you've been active in various combat sports. You're more of like a well-rounded mixed martial artist, you would say, right?
Yes,
so, how has your last, say, 2 years been in activity? I think you fought some MMA, definitely some Muay Thai.
So most of my fights are in Muay Thai, but I started off boxing. That was my first ever amateur. It was in boxing. I came from a boxing gym, so I started off doing boxing, and I did have a few more boxing amateurs. I did the Golden Gloves like a year ago. Actually, that was my last fight before Reginald, and I won my first fight and I lost my second fight in the Golden Gloves, and I had my first MMA fight 2 years ago, and I had two MMA fights since then. So I've just been racking up on so many fights in between those three, but most of my fights have been in Muay Thai. That's my best record right now in Muay Thai.
Cool. Is there one sport in particular you're focused on for the future, or you're just kind of dipping your toes in the different styles and seeing where you wind up?
I would say I do enjoy MMA a lot. I think probably most likely next year I'm looking to get some more MMA fights, but this year I've been really locked in on Muay Thai the most out of all the sports I've been competing in, and I'm still going to get some more Muay Thai fights in the future as well, but I do enjoy MMA. I like those small gloves. I like punching with those small gloves, and to some degree taking punches with those small gloves. It's just a whole different range, and there's so much more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What was I going to ask you? Oh yeah, what do you like most about competing in Muay Thai or just practicing Muay Thai compared to again MMA or just boxing,
I
whatever?
just think Muay Thai fits me very well, and I've trained so long in it now that it's just second nature to me. I just like the sport. I like the culture of it, and the respect. Everybody's mostly respectful in Muay Thai, even my opponents. So I've just excelled at it pretty quick than anything else.
So I mentioned we're here at Ground Control in Owings Mills. How did you get your start here? And just talk a little bit about your coaches and the culture here.
Yeah, I was living in when I was boxing. I was living in Hyattsville at the time, and I moved to Baltimore, and I was I was looking for an MMA gym just to try it out, really, to be honest with you. And I found the Rosedale Ground Control first, and then I went there a couple times. Then I found the Owings Mills, where I seen it was only 20 minutes, some minutes from me. So I went to try it out, and I've been here ever since. Like since the first day I came here, I've been coming ever since. I never really took a large break, really, outside of injury.
And do you mind, how old are you now?
I'm 21.
Yeah. Yeah, I met you when you started a few years ago.
Yeah, I was 16 when I first came here.
You were a kid.
Yeah. And I was my boxing experience is between like middle school and a little bit of high school. Other than that, yeah, the rest of my high school years was here.
It's very cool that you got that early start.
Yeah.
And you get lots of experience at this early age.
Yeah.
And the sky will be the limit wherever you decide to move from here. Talk a little bit too about the coaches here. How are you working with the coaches and what they bring to the table?
Yes, yeah. Me and coaches. I look at the coaches more like family now. They've helped me so much on my journey, and they've seen my growth since I've started this as just a teenager. So they've seen my growth and from a child or a teenager into adulthood, and they've just helped me so much prepare for my adulthood. Since even outside of fighting, like we've had conversations about career paths when I was in high school or like sports and stuff. So they've just played a huge factor in my adulthood, and even to this day, they still play a big factor and encourage me and give me great advice on the journey of mine in the sports and just becoming an adult.
Cool. That's cool. What's been your proudest moment so far in your fight career?
Proudest, probably most recent. I won the novice and open division of WKAs, and I won the open division just a couple months ago. So far, I would probably say that's my proudest moment so far. Yeah, just and how I won too. It was a great finish. It was a great event and everything. So it was just very proud for me. My first belt too as well. Never held the belt before then. So
nice.
That was pretty cool.
And now you're going for your next belt here.
Yeah, MTAAC belt. Yes.
What's been the biggest challenge in your fight history?
The biggest challenge, my biggest challenge is probably the few losses I've had. I've lost in every sport I've competed in, and I would say my mental going into a fight after my experience of winning and losing and winning. So my mental going into my fights have drastically changed from then, and I would say that was probably my hardest part of fighting, from overcoming those losses and changing how my training and my mental going into a fight. Like everything has completely changed from a couple years ago.
Growth, maturity.
Yes.
But yeah, no. Again, some people don't get those lessons until much later. So it's cool you're starting early and you're figuring that all out early on in life and in your fight career. What's something people would be surprised to learn about you outside of fighting?
Outside of fighting, that I'm really a goofball, to be honest with you. I enjoy life, and I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm very friendly. I make friends wherever I go. I get along with everyone. So even guys that I fought before from past fights, like we get along. I've trained together, and we act like we grew up together sometimes. So I guess that's something that would be surprising to people that don't know me outside of fighting.
That's good. You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Not a mean muggin.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite fighters or favorite fight promotions?
Favorite fight promotion. I think the best one I've fought at so far was probably TCB. So far that I've been to. I think their promotion and how they run their thing is pretty cool. I like their gloves. I like their ring. I just like their whole setup. And do I count as my favorite fighter? I think I'm my favorite fighter. To be honest with you, yeah.
That's a good answer.
Since I've competed at everything, like I enjoy watching myself fight. Yeah, so.
I like that answer. That's good. Hopefully, you got some more people signing on to call you their favorite fighter too.
Yeah, me too. I hope so too.
Do you have some kind of a following of obviously some friends, family, and teammates? You know, are you finding that you're inspiring some other people out there?
I've had conversation with younger people or people that's just getting into training, and I've been told that I've inspired them, and I try to help people that doesn't have my experience as much as possible, or just help people that's in camps in general, even if they the same experience or more or not. But I just try to help others and people who are just upcoming as well as much as possible, even the ones younger than me coming up, even outside of this gym or in this gym as well. So.
Cool. Let's see here. All right. Well, let's finish it up here with some rapid fire questions. So I'm going to give you two options, and you just shoot me a one-word answer if you want. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Let's say check or catch kicks.
Check. I'm more check kicks.
Jab or tee?
I like jabbing. Yes.
10K or sprints?
Sprints.
Push-ups or sit-ups?
Push-ups.
Let's see. Ice bath or sauna?
Sauna. I'm not ready to go cold. Yeah.
Nobody's picked the ice bath yet. Hard sparring or light sparring?
Hard sparring. Yeah, I like hard sparring.
Okay. Shadow box or bag work?
Shadow boxing.
Pizza or Thai food?
Pizza.
Old school or new school?
Old school. I prefer old school fighting styles. Yes.
Okay. Favorite Muay Thai weapon?
Probably my left kick.
Okay. And last, do you have a fight name?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. No.
All right, that's okay. Still in the production stage.
Yes.
All right. Well, cool. It was fun getting to chat with you here for a couple minutes and learning about your background, your future goals, and what this fight is about for you. So, anything else you want to mention or shout outs?
I would just say I appreciate the opportunity to fight for a title, and I'm training hard for it, and hopefully we put on the show. Me and Reginald put on the show for the guys that's out there to see the fight. So that's what I got to say.
I'm sure you will. We're all looking forward to seeing it, along with the whole stacked card. Just 1 week out. Good luck on your final week of preparation. Can't wait to see you guys perform. All right. See you guys soon. November 1st.